Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from the Windy City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Go pitch.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterbury. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Black Ultra. 33. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Ready?
Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit. They'll run with Scatterbury. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5.
Come on, Dad.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
560. Needles.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Go!
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. Set!
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Tight, 19 tight. Down. Ready?
Now Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Tight. Ready?
Here's a run. He will get into the end zone. Paschal Tootin. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. Got it. The Bears come right back to tie it at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. 2nd down.
1 yard.
Strike.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and
Mac
7.
Brett. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Lions first down.
Edo Blue.
Gain of 15.
He'll look to throw.
Lions.
Quick slant caught by St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another.
Red cycle.
Lions.
Touch.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get that out to Scadaboo. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Black shot.
Brings up second and 12.
They'll look to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
12 yards to go.
Come on, set. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. That one hauled in. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Right?
Troy Lyons, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard
52
line.
plastic, 33, yellow. Hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
First and goal, Detroit.
Set, hut.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Scadaboo. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
50 yards.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time, it's Scadaboo. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the
You
play.
don't blue.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up second and 2.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a second charged timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson to throw it here on first down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Here we go. 19, Charger, 19.
From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
On the pickup. It's second and
They'll run it here with 2. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
at the 15-yard
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. 33, yellow.
To Slav, a man in motion.
Cut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Ready up. Ready, cycle. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Blue, 32.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Chicago.
At the 35-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
1st and 10. Handoff. It's Tootin. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Now give on the ground, and they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Rolling to the left. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Richardson to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of times, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Chop, 50, green, red, cycle. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Ready.
And the
Red,
Lions
52.
first down.
6, mega. Smash, red. Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
On the ball.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
On second down, a run with Scalaboo. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Now whistles here and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Let's go. Set.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Steal. 33. Yellow. Green jack. White. White. Hut. Hut.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Let's go now. Ready.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Here's Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. The Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be second down.
Cluster, sit. Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on downs.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
On play action, Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 19-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Here we go. Here we go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Going right, it's taken in, and it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Ready.
Here's Richardson. To the right side here, pass is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's second and 3 to go.
At the 5-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Ready?
Turnover on down.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, faking the give, flush to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And Those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This one complete, right side. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
On the jump.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Okay, ready.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Come on, set. Cook. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number one. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, doesn't get much better than that.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They try to look the screen with Scatteroo. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.